Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to what is today us going through, having a look at how you can go about grabbing your free 500 ACs off of a quest, and also the martial artist class has had its first round of changes. Well, they're changes that are implemented on 2 servers, but we'll come on to that in just a moment because they're all still work in progress by the looks of it. Anyway, first of all, if you have not yet been to Join Yulgar, make sure you are heading to the inn because you need to head upstairs to where Cysero is waiting for you in the bathtub with a quest, the free 2024 ACs gift. I'm not 100% sure exactly how long this is going to be available for, but certainly while the birthday event is here, you'll be able to do it, and often they extend it for a few extra months. But long story short, if it's not here in the future, sadly you've missed it. You just need to head upstairs though, up that ladder, defeat the orb, and that'll give you the item you need. You can head along and turn that quest in, and give yourself some extra ACs to go spend on whatever you would like. Now though, we need to swivel topics over to the martial artist class, which as we know, most people are probably not the greatest fan of at the moment, but here is the first round of changes. They are currently only usable on the Twig and Gravelin servers, so if you would like to go along and have a go with it playing slightly differently to how it was before, that is where you can head. Have a pause, have a read of everything if you're interested. The main thing you want to know about really though is the auto attack. It is now semi-auto attack in that it's going to auto attack up to 3 times or until all your mana is depleted, which for me is pretty much just twice. I don't think I'm imagining this, but I'm certain that I read an Infinity post that auto attack was only going to be phased out for Infinity. But hey, look, it's something slightly different to what we're used to, and if you're into more technically usable classes, then maybe this is the kind of thing you may like to use as your new soloer. But for me personally, the way I go about using this, because to be quite frank, I'm not overly worried, is I am just sat here key spamming on 1 and then mouse clicking 2, 3 and 4 in no particular order. I just kind of go through them in sequence, to be honest with you. We want to pay more attention really to the numbers being put out towards the start of each of these battles, because those are the more accurate ones, the actual damage of the class. It's important to note I had Ravenous equipped during this video, and as a result that does inevitably mean that the lower the HP of Dracoth, the higher my damage output is going to be. I haven't really spoke my thoughts on this class, and we're not going to do an actual class review for martial artists just yet. We need to wait until everything simmers down and levels out a little bit, because it looks like there's going to be more changes inbound, or at least quite likely that there will be, unless everyone is suddenly super happy with the class. But it does appear they're being quite reliant on player feedback, so make your voices heard. From a personal point of view, I'm very much a fence sitter at the moment. I don't overly despise it, you know, I don't mind just key spamming 1 and then, you know, having to mouse click a little bit. We're not particularly fussed over skill rotations at this point in time. Oddly enough, due to the way it is though, I end up playing it a bit like I would a farming class with just key spamming, and then you're thinking to yourself, why am I putting my fingers through unnecessary pain? Anywho, like I say, we'll come back and review this once the dust is fully settled. For those of you wondering, yes, I have just stuck a load of pots on in the background because I thought, why not? I wanted to have a little bit of fun with it and see what kind of numbers we could try and get to, and then inevitably try and beat next time around. You know what though? After a little bit and just spamming away with it, I didn't particularly mind my overall experience as a martial artist. It didn't take very long to get the class. You know, you can farm it in about an hour to an hour and a half, 2 hours tops probably, especially while there's loads of players about at the minute. If you spent 2,000 ACs on this, I feel quite sorry for you, and hopefully you managed to sell it whilst it was still in that time period where you could. If not, well, that is probably a little bit unfortunate. As always though folks, I will keep you posted on any further class updates we get. Just a reminder, it is the Gravelin server or Twig server if you want to go over and give it a whirl. I think the main thing was to counter the kind of lag and latency issues, but I haven't really noticed a major difference, to be honest with you. But maybe that's just a me problem. Anyway, as always, thank you very much for watching. Please do leave a video a like, and of course subscribe, and I'll see you all again for another one incredibly soon.